Hello everyone. I'm going to make tutu skirts for adults. What you'll need is ribbon. This width is the 7/8 inch width, and this is a 7-yard roll. You probably won't need that. You won't need that much. Then I have a measuring tape, or you can use anything that you can measure with. A pair of scissors, and it's easier to use the 6-foot 25-inch rolls when you're going to make these. So first, I'm going to take a piece of ribbon that's already cut. I'm going to take the knots out of it. So that I can show you what I did. So you take your ribbon. Doesn't have to be pre-cut. If you do, just cut it longer than what you need. You want to put it around you. And right where you're going to tie it. So if you don't want it tight fitting, which I wouldn't, you'd hold it there. And where you have it marked, make your first knot. And these knots are to know where your fabric's going to stop. Okay? And then you come over, make sure it's in a good place. And you want to make your second knot. So there you have your 2 knots. Then when you tie it, you tie a knot. It's like that, but it's still loose. Okay? And we're going to have our ribbon tied around here. Alright, so now you have your 2 knots, and this is also where your tool is going to stop. So let me put that to the side. These are some strips of tulle that I already cut here. So you'll see about how long they are and how thick they are off the roll. But I double up. And if you use the yard roll, some of these I didn't cut all the way through, which is no problem. You just get some scissors and you cut it. But if you use the roll out of the fabric store, you would get 10 yards for an adult tutu. You wouldn't necessarily need 10 yards. You can use about 7 or 8 yards, really, unless you just need to make a bigger one, depending on your size. But you're going to take the roll. Move this to the side so you can see. Okay. So then you want to measure out. For the adult, you want to do anywhere from 25 to 27 inches. Let's go in between. Let's do 26 inches. You're going to measure it out. So 26 inches is here. And what you're going to do is roll this back and forth along the 26 inches. That's actually a little longer than 26. Let me shorten that a little bit. And it does stick together a little bit, so, okay, that's my 26 inches. So then you just roll back and forth. You can hold it while you're doing it like that. It doesn't have to be even on top of each other, but you just keep rolling back and forth. Back and forth like that. Okay, I'm going to stop right there for a minute. After you get it rolled off, you're going to take your ends, and you're going to fold it. And you want to cut it even on the ends because they're sealed together on some of the ends. So just look at it and then cut it down a little bit so that you'll have your strips. Same thing on the other end. Put it together. And you're going to take a look at your ends. And you're going to cut it. Okay? So after you cut it, you'll wind up with some strips. For the adult roll, you'll probably need 2 rolls, like 2 of the 6-inch 25-foot rolls. So then you're going to take your 2 strips and keep them together. Okay? You're going to grab it in the middle and make a loop. Your loop's going to look like that. Okay? So what I've done was tied the ends of my ribbon around a chair. And here's the knot that we made. Same thing on this side. So you separate your chairs to make them tight. Okay? Before I tied this on, it was straight across, so that really doesn't matter. But you take your loops like that. Okay? You're going to go have 2 pieces like that up. Loop it around. And you're going to bring it through. Just like that. And then you just pull it tight. And you'll be able to slide it and adjust it on this. So it doesn't matter where you put it. So let me show you one more, and then I'll show you how it's going to look in the end. If you don't cut the ends good, it will wind up being together. But since these 2 are together, that's fine. Take it again, and you're going to loop it. And make sure you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to loop it like that. Take the 2, loop it. Going to bring it up under here with your loop. Bring it around. Put those 2 pieces through there, like that. Pull it tight. And that's it. And you can adjust it once you finish putting them all on. This is just a half of one. This is one that's finished. This is an adult one. I added ribbon in because I wanted mine to be different. And all I'll do is wrap it around. Now mine fits big. But all I do is tie it together. Then I have my adult tulle skirt. And since it's bigger, it's going to sit down lower. And there you have it.